Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Jake DeSanto. I'm a leader here at Biola University. Behind the camera we have Sam Helene, also at Biola, just outside Los Angeles. If you're watching this video, maybe your friend's showing it to you, you're skeptical, okay? Typically kids are skeptical about two things coming into this business. One, the legitimacy of this company, okay? Is this company credible? Is this company legit? And two, how do you actually make money sharing a healthy product with your friends? How does that work? But before I get into that, I just want to say if you are skeptical about this, okay, that's a good thing. Okay, but there's a fine line between skepticism and ignorance. All of the top leaders in this company right now were really skeptical when they first got into it, struggling with those same exact questions. That includes Andrew Bayer, Josh Noble, Alex Morton. They were all skeptical. So really quickly, I was introduced to this about 3 or 4 months ago by my friend Ryan Stevenson. He came up to me all excited. He threw this energy drink down on the table and was like, dude, we're gonna share this with friends and we're gonna make a ton of money. And then he started explaining it to me, and I was pretty much like, dude, I don't want anything to do with that. That sounds like a scam, pyramid scheme. I'm done. Like, don't talk to me about that again. Essentially what happened was I kept hearing about it. My friends got involved, they started making money, and so finally I came back to it and I was like, okay, I'm not going to be ignorant. I'm at least going to hear the kid out, okay, and see what this is all about. So he explained to me a little bit more about how this worked, and I was still skeptical after that. So I went online, I did some research, okay, and what I came across was pretty amazing. Alright, the first thing I found was that this is the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. Okay, and for that to happen, they had to have a team of about 10 lawyers rigorously scrutinize this company. Okay, because in order for them to make it their official energy drink, they needed to make sure that it was operating out of a legitimate business model. So they did that. They got their team of lawyers together and realized that it was a legitimate company. So I kept researching a little more. I found out that Michael Jordan, okay, you all know Michael Jordan, had the Vemma product. Okay, it's a liquid antioxidant. Fell in love with it, made it the official health supplement of the Charlotte Bobcats. Same story goes for that. They had to research it, make sure it was legitimate before they risked their own credibility in having it on board with the Charlotte Bobcats. It says right on here, insanely healthy energy. I sort of blew that off. I didn't really think much of it until I came across the fact that Dr. Oz, okay, has had this on his show twice in the last year. Okay, and he doesn't get paid by Vemma, doesn't get paid by Verve, but he did bring it on his show saying this is the healthiest energy around. Okay, he said that if you have half a can of Verve and a handful of almonds, literally the healthiest things you can put in your body for some afternoon pick-me-up, afternoon energy. And finally, the thing that really did it for me was realizing the fact that this is a company that's doing hundreds of millions of dollars a year in sale. Okay, in the next 5 years, this will be $1 billion company. Alright, that's not me just like throwing that number out there. That's me looking at the statistics, looking at the trends, and seeing where this company is going. And it will be $1 billion company in the next 5 to 10 years. Okay, a company that's doing that much sales isn't just flying under the radar of the United States government and the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. Okay, so in fact, the Better Business Bureau, they checked out Vemma a few years back, gave it an A+ rating. Okay, and to put that in perspective, that same year they gave Starbucks a B. So technically what that means is Vemma is operating out of a better, more sustainable business model than Starbucks itself. So once I sort of came across these facts, I realized this is a legitimate company, it's not going anywhere, it's doing a legitimate business, and it's not operating out of a pyramid scheme, okay? Because 99% of kids who say that it is a pyramid scheme literally just don't know what a pyramid scheme is, okay? So a pyramid scheme is a transfer of funds without any tangible product. Right here, this is a tangible product. Alright, and one of the surefire ways you can tell if a company is not operating out of a pyramid scheme is to see if they have a customer program. Okay, so what that means is that there's people involved in this company right now who are simply buying this product on a monthly basis without trying to profit. They're paying the same amount as people involved in this company who are profiting every single month just because they love the product. A lot of kids type in Vemma. They start typing in Vemma when they go on and they want to make sure it's legitimate, so they're checking it out. And the first thing that comes up is Vemma scam. Okay, and they see that and they're like, oh, done, scam, I'm out. Okay, well you have to understand how search engines work. Kids are typing in Vemma scam to make sure it's not a scam, okay, because they're debating whether or not to get into this business or not. So if you go on Google and you see that Vemma scam comes up, that's only because kids are checking out and making sure that it's not. Okay, so finally, now that we got the legitimacy of the company covered, my biggest thing was how are kids our age actually making money doing this? Are they actually making money doing this? So I want to start with Red Bull, okay? Red Bull last year spent $960 million advertising their product. Okay, that went from billboards to commercials to sponsoring athletes like Shaun White, Lindsey Vonn, Ryan Sheckler, X Games stuffs, all these sorts of events, plastering their logo on everything that you see, okay? And that's to ingrain it in our minds so that the next time we go into a gas station or mobile or whatever, we see their product and go, oh, I'm familiar with that, I'm gonna purchase that product. Okay, so BK Barreto, the CEO of this company, realized that if he put this in a mobile station in a CVS or something like that next to Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, people aren't going to buy it. You're a lot more influenced by your friends, and you're a lot more susceptible to go into a store and buy a product if your friend recommends it to you rather than an advertisement on television. So literally the only way you get involved in this company is go online, go to your friend's website since this isn't sold in stores, and buy a product. Okay, that's it. There's no sign-up fees, there's no drop-out fees. You literally just go online and order product that will be shipped to your house or wherever you want it shipped to. So the second that happens, you're automatically recognized by the United States government as an independent business owner. Okay, so then all you do from there is you introduce it to your friends. Okay, never will I hand someone a can of this and get money. So I really enjoy this product. I drink it every single day because it's a terrific product. It gives me the energy I need to get through the day. Alright, so what I did was I shared it with around 8 friends. All you do is you educate your friends, you show them how to introduce it to their friends, and soon enough you create this network of distributors underneath you. Okay, so a guy I work with, my mentor Brock Morton, over at Chapman University, makes around $85,000 a year doing this right now. Okay, he's originally signed up 7 or 8 friends total. Okay, he's not signing up 100 people of his personal friends at once. 8 kids is all he did, who in turn shared it with 8 friends, 7 or 8 kids, and so on and so forth, until he created this network underneath him of hundreds, if not thousands of kids. So that's how this works. The company realizes that if you hadn't shared it with those original 7 friends, even that last person way far down there who you've never met, you don't even know, would not be buying the product on a monthly basis. So I was skeptical still. I researched network marketing a little bit. This is a well-respected industry, okay? People like Donald Trump are huge advocates for network marketing. Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time, okay? He owns a number of network marketing companies, and guys like Robert Kiyosaki, okay? He wrote one of the best-selling financial books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He also wrote a book called Business of the 21st Century, literally all about network marketing and why you should get involved in network marketing. So it's got a lot of credibility behind it, and big-time figures are advocating network marketing as a great source of income. One last thing in closing here, maybe you had a weird friend who did this, or some kid who really turned you off this, okay? All that matters is you, your drive, your work ethic, and your desire to change your financial future.